Hi, I'm Max, I'm an illustrator and I am the best in procrastination. Not because I don't like to be productive or I have better things to do, no, it's of much more deep reasons. And in this video I would like to talk about all these reasons of procrastination and how to deal with it. This video is the last video of a 3-part series about The Artist Way, a book with a 12-week course about getting rid of your art block and find that inner creative that we all have in us. In this video I will talk about everything that I've learned in the last 4 weeks of this course, but if you're curious about what I've learned in the first 8 weeks, then you should check out the first 2 videos. Don't worry, you don't have to watch them in order, but there's a link in the description of this video or at the end of this video. Somebody else is already doing it. There are a lot of creative people on this planet, a lot to be impressed by and a lot to be intimidated by. Inspiring for sure, but also numbing. Because first of all, I could never come near a level of brilliancy like that. And, well, that person is already doing it. There's only a place for one person, and even if I would do it, it wouldn't be original or creative. Are any of these thoughts familiar? Are these thoughts of motivation and action? No. So instead of letting these thoughts numb me, I went back to a stage of inspiration. I wanted to make these feelings of jealousy and envy work for me. But how? Well, first of all, I made a list of all the people I was jealous of or looking up to. Then behind that person, I'm writing down why I'm jealous of that person. And behind that, I'm writing an action. It wouldn't be a surprise that on my list there are a lot of art YouTubers, like 1000, Nerdforge, Shlill. Why I'm jealous? Well, they have a huge work studio, they have amazing art skills, the tools to do so, the freedom to make whatever they want to make, and of course, a successful YouTube channel. So instead of focusing on what they have and I don't, I'm gonna think of actions how to achieve these things also. Like saving up for an iPad or a better camera, start art classes to become better in art, and focusing on better videos and building an audience. That being said, don't forget to hit that bell button and like this video. Forgive yourself for your failures. The best way of learning for me is by doing, with the risk that you will fall on your face and burn badly. In these kind of situations, I feel like a failure. Like I can't do it and I feel ashamed and I wish it would never happen again. Problem is, thinking this way, you will hit a dead end and you will stop doing what you love. But if you want to release your inner creative, you should acknowledge your failures and forgive yourself. And I mean all kinds of failure. Did you get on stage and forget your lines? Forgive yourself. Did you draw a portrait but it wasn't really flattering to that person? Forgive yourself. You never even started with your passion because you didn't have the time or the courage? Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself so you can stop spending any more time thinking you can't do it. Forgive yourself so you can start living as a creative again. Some dreams are scary. Being a creative person can be very scary because what if your dreams do come true? What if you bring out your artwork and people will praise you for it? I'm not sure how you feel in the spotlight, but I feel pretty awkward. Sometimes we are already far ahead in our thoughts, so far ahead that we are scared to bring out our artwork, or even before that, to start creating. What helps is acknowledge that your dreams are scary, but you can do it even with fear. And by the way, we aren't there yet. We are not in the spotlight where it's scary. We are here with a blank paper. There are a lot of steps between this empty paper, bringing out your artwork, and the awkward feeling of being exposed. So let's bring our thoughts back in the present where it's safe so we can create. What other people say, it's not working for me. You have to wake up at 5 AM, start with running and yoga, drink many liters of water, download all these productivity apps, set a timer, find a friend and do it together, find a forum and do it with a group of strangers. Just focus. Yes, I tried all the advice of being a productive person. But to be honest, it's not working for me. Even worse, it's counterproductive. I'm just really stressed and tired after the full morning routine hype, what makes me kind of a zombie for the rest of the day. All these tips makes me resist being a productive person even more. What helps for me is to approach my days with much more respect and kindness. If it turns out I would like to draw first things in the morning, great. But if I wake up after a rough night, I need a moment to relax. My productivity will come eventually, but later that day. Maybe you are a person who needs really strict planning, or maybe you're more like me, working from your intuition and kindness to yourself. You just have to figure it out for yourself. Sure, read all the books about productivity and watch all the videos about motivating yourself, but use it as an inspiration, not as a blueprint, and make it your own. These were the biggest insights that I've got on the last 4 weeks of doing the artist way. Using jealousy as an action, forgive yourself for failure, acknowledge that dreams are scary, and make sure you will find a way that works for you. This book and the course was really impressive, and it helped me lots with figuring out why I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. I thought at first it would help me be more productive as an illustrator, but it gave me much more. It helped me find creativity in much more aspects in my life. I started doing stand-up comedy, I write more, I cook more, I read more, so I can definitely recommend this book. It was so comprehensive that it was pretty hard to make a recap of everything that happened, so I can only encourage you to read the book, do the course, and find your own inner creative. If you want to support me and my art, don't forget to like and hit that bell button. Also, I'm really curious what you think of my new art print, so don't be shy and leave a comment. Links to my artwork you can find in the description, and if you want to see the first 2 videos about the artist way, you can check over here or this one over here. But there are many more videos to check out, so I will see you at the next one.